What's up, guys? It's Nick with Two Brothers Comics. Today we're going to be talking about 3 new comic books that were just announced in the last day or so. These are 3 books I'm super pumped about, so pumped enough that I am doing a video on them. 2 Marvel books, 1 DC book. This is something that excites you. Go ahead and throw it on your pull list, but let's jump right into it, as Dustin always says. Look, those memes are hilarious. Hopefully you guys like them. I think they're funny, so now I throw them into the videos. So let's start with the DC Comics book that's been announced. This comes from the White Knight universe. I absolutely am a huge fan of what Sean Murphy and his team have done with this. It's just so awesome. I love these Elseworlds type stories. I think they're fantastic. The artwork is fantastic. Sean Murphy does a wonderful job. His last 2 volumes of, the White Knight, and then the Curse of the White Knight, just fantastic. And now we're getting Beyond the White Knight, which we have Batman Beyond right here on the cover, and I'm super pumped about that. This one's going to be 8 issues, a DC Black Label miniseries. It's going to come to store 3/29/2022. So let's read what it's going to be. Gotham City has changed tremendously in the 10 years since Bruce Wayne gave away his entire fortune and went to prison. After Terry McGinnis steals the Beyond suit for Gotham Motors CEO Derek Powers, Bruce escapes prison in order to try and stop Terry, and in order to do so, he's going to have to enlist the help of old friends and old enemies. So that sounds really awesome. He talks about how he's a huge fan of Batman Beyond and Terry McGinnis. We do get some look into the artwork here, and Sean Murphy's Batman Beyond looks absolutely fantastic, as I used to say all the time. But yeah, this is just something I'm super excited about. The sneak peek, stuff like that, look great. This is one I'm truly pumped about. Next, we're going to get a brand new Carnage series, and this is coming from Ron V and Francesco Manna, and it's going to be coming out after Carnage Forever, which is going to be a one-shot coming out in February, I believe. But this is going to be a brand new chapter for the characters, they're saying, coming out in March. So Ron V stuff from me has been kind of hit or miss. I know some people are huge fans. For me, it's been kind of a hit or miss on some of the things he's done. The cover here looks fantastic, I won't lie. Let's talk about what the book's going to be about a little bit here. It says, already reinventing the symbiote mythos over in hit new Venom series. Look, it's not been great, in my opinion. Ron V's thought-provoking work will now spill over in an all-new ongoing series starring Venom's most notorious offspring, Carnage symbiote, seeking a new bond after separating from longtime host Cletus Cassidy. The two are the most notorious and prolific serial killers in the Marvel Universe, but after the events of Extreme Carnage, Cletus's codex has found a new home, leaving the Carnage symbiote adrift, alone, and deadlier than before. So who knows, maybe it'll go to some crazy Cletus Cassidy son like they did with Dylan. Who knows? I don't know, man. I'm not really a huge fan of just take the characters we love, like Venom and Carnage and all these other things, and then just it's almost like hand-me-down comic book characters at this point. It's like, oh, let's just hand me them now. And some of them are great. Like, I love X-23 as Wolverine. I think, hey, that's fantastic. But I don't know. I feel like maybe let's just write really good stories on characters we already like as they are, or come up with new characters that are, I don't know. What do you guys think? Because I feel like we're getting a lot of this hand-me-down comic book character kind of going on right now. So that one's okay. I'm excited about this because I do like Carnage. The cover here looks amazing, but I hope it's better than this current Venom run. This is another one I'm super pumped about. Venom Lethal Protector returns. So David Michelinie and artist Ivan Fiorello, I'll just put it there, return in Lethal Protector. So if you don't know David Michelinie, he is the co-creator of Venom, which is cool and very, very interesting. This is supposedly going to be a 5-issue limited series, and it's going to be focusing on his early Sinister days. So right now we have a lot of anti-hero Venom and good guy Venom. Let's get to some just absolute, just brutal, right? Venom, and kind of like it meant here, his just sinister early days. I'd love to see that a little bit more. I was actually talking to my wife. She didn't know that Venom kind of started off as being a bad guy, a really bad guy. So it'll be pretty cool. This is all before Carnage, Space Gods, Clones, Toxins, all of that. And so it's very, very interesting. And it's supposedly going to be in the spirit of titles like X-Men Legends and Maestro, which this week I have read so much in terms of Maestro comics, dating all the way back to Peter David's first run with Imperfect Future. Just wonderful. And now I'm on Old Man Logan. And probably, I don't even know where I'm going to go from there. But pretty awesome. 5 issues on sale, $3.23. Guys, let me know what your thoughts are on these. You guys are the best part of Two Brothers Comics. Like, subscribe, and share it out. And as always, collect your way.